daun-daun, bili-bili mo kasama juga kalau ganito ka ganito.
Hello, this is Jimmy T with Eye on Inyo Mono. Today we're talking veterans with the amazing Veteran Services Officer, Gordon Greene with an E, Gordon Greene E. Welcome.
Thank you. It's really good to be here, Jimmy.
It's great to see you again. So there's a Project Greenlight.
Project Greenlight. That's
So
what I'm here to talk about. Operation Greenlight. Yeah.
Tell me about Operation Greenlight.
Well, Operation Greenlight, it's something that was first introduced back in, I think, around 2021 or so. It was introduced by the National Association of Counties, along with the National Association of County Veteran Service Officers. And basically what it does is we're just asking people to change out a light bulb. Any businesses, county offices, change out a light bulb to green and show support for veterans. That's Operation Greenlight, basically.
That sounds really easy. What does the green light symbolize?
Well, the green light can stand for quite a few things. It can stand for hope, renewal, visibility. A lot of veterans, when they transition home, they feel like they kind of fade into the background. And so what the green light shows is that is basically telling the veteran that we see you, we appreciate you, and we're with you.
So wear red on Friday and shine a green light in the window.
Right. The green lights, they usually shine for the week of Veterans Day. So this year they're shining from the 4th, which is today, through the 11th.
And any kind of green light works.
Any kind of green light, as long as it's green.
And you actually have a couple left, is that right?
I have a small amount of green lights left. I have about 6 left in my office to give out. And I have about 50 that are on the way, and hopefully they arrive here before Veterans Day. But once they do arrive, I'll be making an announcement on my Veterans Facebook page, Inyo/Mono County Veteran Services. So if you're not following it, follow it. And I'll be making an announcement on that page once my light bulbs come in.
And I misspoke earlier. It's on a tramp steamer somewhere between China and San Diego, right?
Yeah, the last I checked the tracking number, that's where it is.
Awesome. And so this is a great program just to let people know, let veterans know that you're still there. We see you.
That we see you and that you're appreciated, basically, yeah.
And now you're a Veteran Services Officer, is that correct?
That's correct.
Now, what do you do as a Veteran Services Officer?
Well, basically, I help veterans get the benefits that they've earned through their service. So I help veterans obtain pension, any kind of compensation from the VA. I'll help them access their education benefits. If there's any kind of housing available, I can help homeless veterans obtain housing. Access their education benefits, VA home loans. Any veterans that may have passed away, there might be help for their surviving family members.
Survivor fee, yeah.
Well, there's no fees. There's no fees involved in what I do. Everything I do is
survivor's benefit. It used to be a survivor's benefit.
Yeah, survivor's benefit. You threw that word fee out there, though.
Right, yeah.
And I need to let everybody know there's no fees. I don't charge anything for what I do.
I misspoke. I apologize. And even headstones, right?
Yes, even headstones. Every veteran with an honorable discharge is entitled to a VA headstone.
That's outstanding. And the big thing is that most people, they just don't know you're there.
100%.
They don't ask for help or where to ask.
Well, even though I've been doing this for 4 years now, going on 5 in March, I still encounter a lot of veterans who don't know that I'm here to help. And the more I can be, the word can be passed around through things like this here, through your station, social media, radio. I try to get it out there as much as I can so the veterans know that I'm here.
You're shining green flashing light on you. So how would someone contact you if they have a question or need help?
Well, my phone number, 760-873-7850. That's my office phone. I have a cell phone, 760-614-1390. And they can also contact me on my Veterans Facebook page, which is Inyo/Mono County Veteran Services. So get on there, follow, like, do those things.
And you have an email too.
Oh yeah, the email. It's a G Greene, so 2 G's. G Greene.
3 E's.
Yeah, E at the end of Greene at inyocounty.us.
Awesome. And I like to say it's okay to not be okay, but there's people here that can help you if you want to become better. And Mr. Greene is one of those.
Well, I'm here to help all veterans. Any veterans that feel like they might need help right away, veteran in crisis, there's a phone number that you can call, and that number is 988. And then you just press the number 1, and somebody will get you in touch with the help that you need. Any veterans who are not in crisis, who just need, help accessing their benefits, that's when they call me.
I understand. Cool. Anything else you'd like to? Oh, and you said Operation Greenlight is primarily Veterans Day week.
Yes.
So it starts today and it goes to the next week.
Yes, that's when I ask for all the businesses, all the community members who want to participate, just fly that green light for that week. I myself keep my green light flying year round. And if anybody wants to do that and just show the veterans, hey, I'm always here for you, then, by all means, fly that year round.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
It's okay to say it all year long. Cool. Gordon Greene, thanks for coming very much.
Oh.
Gordon's a Veteran Services Officer for Inyo County and Mono County?
Inyo and Mono.
Okay, and you have an office in Mono as well as the county building here?
There's a few buildings that I work out of. I don't really have a set office, but I kind of go wherever the work is. For instance, this Thursday coming up, I'll be seeing a veteran in Mammoth, and then I'll be seeing a veteran in Bridgeport, and then I'll be heading to Walker.
Awesome.
So I go where the veterans need me.
That's great. Sometimes the help comes to you. That's great. This is Jimmy T with Ion Inyo Mono. Veterans, Operation Greenlight. Get your green light, shine it. You can do it all year long, but especially during Veterans Day week. Happy Veterans Day.
Happy Veterans Day.
Hello, my name is Brad Balint, and I'm the local assigner for the Mojave Desert Officials Association. We are looking for officials and people that want to come out and make a difference in our students and our children's and our families, our community's lives. So we're looking for officials that are people that love sports, love to be active in their community and want to join a great team. You can contact me at brad.balint, that's BALINT 724 @gmail.com. Good luck and good sportsmanship.
Hi, I'm Scott McClintock with the Forest Fire Lookout Association. We're restoring Bald Mountain up here on the Inyo National Forest, and we could use donations to help get the building back in shape. So if you are able to help us out with a donation, please contact the website at firelookout.org. You can also get me by email at palomartowers@gmail.com. Thank you. That's from the Forest Fire Lookout Association, where we preserve fire lookout towers and their legacy.
Hello, I'm Jimmy T with Ion Inyo Mono. Today, education with the amazing Superintendent Katie Kolker and Director of Facilities, Kristin Levon. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having us back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
So,
Glad to be here.
You brought Kristin to give us updates. What kind of updates do you have for this today?
Well, we've been busy. So I think in the beginning of the year, I shared an overview of some of the projects that we had begun with the bonds. And since then, we've gotten a lot more done and have some bigger things on the way. And so Kristin's here to join us to give us a little more information.
Awesome. Kristin, take it away.
Okay, well, we've got a ton of projects that I'm currently working on at each one of the different schools. So I'm just going to kind of go down the list. So at the elementary school, we have the roof and the HVACs on the kindergarten TK building. We have already got the HVAC units coming, and we're working on going out to bid for the roof. We've got the playgrounds. We're redoing a couple of the different playgrounds. We've got the first grade playground. We're getting new equipment out there. We're going to try and revive the old equipment or the older play equipment. Maybe expand it a little bit and just make it newer and better. The fifth grade playground, we are getting new ground cover, surface cover brought in. We're also fixing and repairing the turf over by the play equipment as well. So that's coming up. We've got the BAC. We're working on the heaters as we speak to fix all the heaters in that room so that nobody's freezing anymore. Uh, and then we're also working on the solar panels. They haven't been working for a while, so we are working to repair those and get them back online. There's a group of modular buildings that we're putting HVAC units on. That's about ready to go out to bid. The scope of work is all ready, and we just got to pick out the dates and start that. And then we're also working on carpet in the first grade classroom wing. So that too is about ready to go out to bid. So we've got a lot of projects coming up for the elementary school that are going to go out to bid, hopefully in the next less than a month, hopefully. And then at Home Street Middle School, we've got the multipurpose room is getting a new stage curtain.
Fire code compliant.
Fire code compliant. It hasn't been treated in a long, long time, so we're getting a brand new one. Colt red. It's going to be beautiful. So that should be coming here pretty soon. That room or that building is also getting a new roof and HVAC units. And that is going to go out to bid here shortly too. And then we've also got the main building at the middle school that we're going to do the roof on as well. They've had some leaking that we need to fix. That'll be this spring. And then at the high school, we've got a few projects going on there too. We've got the ag and welding shops. They're getting new heating and cooling systems, repairing the boilers, fixing the HVAC units that are in there. So that's happening. And then we've got the stage curtain as well is getting fixed. A brand new one that's fire compliant is on order and on its way. We're going to do a new roof on the library. The Carl Lind conference room is getting a new roof. That one's going to go out to bid here shortly too. The tree trimming is ongoing. We're hoping to have that done before Thanksgiving, but we'll see. And we've got boiler repairs in the ag building and also in the math building. So we're working on the heating systems in there as well. We are about ready to award the architects that we've gone out to bid for. We've got 3 different companies that we're looking to work with. And the projects that we're going to start them on is going to be the MOT building. It's the maintenance and operations and transportation building. They currently have a really old building that's falling apart. So we're going to get them to help us get a new building there. And then we're going to do the quad at the high school and have them come up with a way to fix the asphalt that's popping up all over the place and make it more inviting and ADA compliant. And then bathrooms throughout all of the facilities and the fire systems. So they're going to be busy.
Would you explain a little bit of the process? You said these are going out for bid, or you doing request or proposal, or both? It's depending on the project.
It's depending on the project. Yeah. There's different ways of procurement and yeah.
So when you
request for proposal, yeah.
Well, so a lot of it depends on the size of the project too.
okay,
So these smaller projects don't have as thorough of a process as some of these bigger ones do, which I think, to any of us in the community that aren't in the world of contracting business makes sense.
Yeah.
If you're looking at a small scale project that could be done in a couple of days, you're not going to have as big of a process for bidding as you are for a multi-million-dollar mini building project.
kind of that petty cash kind of thing.
Yeah. And it's all about the cuphead list, and we can hire off that cuphead list and dollar thresholds. Different ranges mean different things. So
Wow.
it's a lot to take in and a lot to keep track of, but I'm doing it. And then the last thing that I wanted to mention is that we are putting in new thermostats on all of our HVAC units that are for energy efficiency and CO2 monitoring. So we will be notified immediately if there's an issue. The system will automatically adjust itself and help alleviate the problem, and we can save some money on our energy costs. So
That's great. Yeah. I used to work for a company. We'd go to businesses, large corporations, and change their lighting to energy efficient lighting and put in occupancy sensors and thermostats, like you said. It's amazing how much energy.
That's right.
I'd like to brag about one of the casinos of Las Vegas, but we saved them $250,000 a month in electricity.
Oh my gosh.
And so that's a good project.
yeah, it's going to be a great project. We're going out to, I'm getting all the pricing for that, and I think we're going to use some of the CalShape grant funding to help pay for this. So it's not all bond money, but we're using
all the pots we can find. Yeah.
You mentioned the solar panels aren't working. Is that because the solar panels or the connections, connectivity?
Well, and to be clear, it's not all the solar.
Not all the solar.
Some solar panels are tied up there.
Correct. So there's the inverter is having some problems. So we've already gone through and checked all of the solar panels on all the buildings, and they're all working. It's just there's an issue internally with the inverter that may be able to be repaired. So
You mentioned the tree trimming is almost finished.
yes.
And after that, when are you going to start on? So that can be the asphalt and the quad?
That's when we get the architects in place, and then we'll start working on that. But the tree trimming, it's its own project. We're gonna start doing all the stump grinding once we get all the old and dying trees down or sick trees. We're gonna stump grind all of them so we can plant over it or grass or asphalt or whatever we need to do.
Would you like to talk about a couple of projects you finished?
Oh my goodness, I've done so many. What should I talk? What do you want to hear about?
Who bought the striping machine for the field? That is just the greatest piece of machine.
So that's outside of bond funds. But yes, we signed a contract with Turf Tank for this year. And so I've been calling it like a Roomba that paints the fields. And
Really neat.
so several of the football coaches looked into this and we did a trial and people loved it. And we thought of all the labor hours it would save and just do a nice accurate job as well. And then it looks really beautiful with the logo in the middle and Broncos on the end zones. It's using a lot more paint than I think we expected. So we need to look into that part of it. But it's really been great. And our hope is that we'll be using it for soccer and for track as well.
Yes. Putting the stripes on the field is not a trivial event.
I've learned this.
You've learned this.
Yes, I got some feedback earlier this year about how many hours it takes to do that. So this has been a game changer.
It's also kind of a challenge to make a straight line across unstraight turf.
We've dealt with that over the years, haven't we?
Yeah. No, you're on top of it. It's great. It's great you hear this. And Superintendent Kolker, same thing. This is just amazing.
Thanks. I'm thrilled and how much we've been able to get done so far. And we're really just at the beginning. I mean, we just got our bond funds this summer and we're already tackling so many of the projects that were a priority. So this is what we hope for.
That's good management by both of you. They both say,
Yeah.
how do you want something to happen? I'll get around to it. No, we're making it happen.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's great. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about? Brag about? Any projects you're really proud of?
Oh, no. Stands out. Well, I will just say it is nice. And it's too bad we were in this place. But a year ago, we had roofs that we knew once winter hit were going to leak and classrooms were going to flood. And we knew there were spaces that kids were going to come in and were going to be cold. And we were going to do our best with space heaters. And so now we're going into the winter here pretty soon.
Yep.
And many of those areas have been shored up and just will be reasonable learning spaces for our kids and for our staff. And so that is really the biggest step, I think, so far.
I don't let people know when you say flooding of a classroom, we're talking floods, a waterfall coming in and right over the electric panels. That was really I shouldn't say that. Sorry.
Well, it wasn't a good situation.
It wasn't a very good situation.
Yeah, and now we have the means to address it. And so we're following through on what we said we'd do.
Especially like you talked about the slate roof, which you can't get out there to repair it. You've got to get a lift.
Mm-hmm. For the roof?
Yes, the slate roof on the corner,
Main building?
southwest corner, main building.
Oh, the main building, yes.
Over the plaza there.
It's up there, yes.
That's not been tackled yet.
So once we get these architects on board, we'll start talking about the main building.
Sorry.
We haven't.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, maybe an update in a few months to come. We'll have something on that.
Cool. Kristin, thank you for coming very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Is there anything we did not cover?
I think this is great. We appreciate the opportunity.
My pleasure.
Yeah, thank you very much.
This is Jimmy T with Ion Inyo Mono Education, Bishop Unified School District, with the rare repairs and improvements that are going on with the amazing Superintendent Katie Kolker and the amazing Directory of Facilities, Kristin, Levon.
Hi, this is Dustin Blakey. I'm the farm advisor for Inyo and Mono County. Wanted to let everybody know that the Master Gardener training class is now accepting applications. The class will begin in February in 2026 and will go through June. If you want to find more information out about the class, probably the easiest way to do that is to go onto Google and search for Inyo Mono Master Gardeners. And there's a page on there that says Become a Master Gardener that has more information than you probably want to know about it. If you have questions about the Master Gardener program, you can send us an email at immg@ucanr.edu. Thanks.
She was good, but it wasn't looked the flake good. You'll pay the bill?
Hello, this is Fred Rowe from Sarah Bright Fly Fishing Guide Service. I've been teaching guiding, writing, and lecturing on fly fishing since 1982. Well, let's get to this week's QRF Quick Report Fish for November 7th to the 13th. Upper Owens River, big fish, little fish. Most everybody's targeting the big fish. Nymphit, bigger flies, size 12 stoners, size 12 green gold prince nymphs, size 12, 14 gold rib hares there. Okay, little fish, fish smaller flies. Okay, let's go over to Hot Creek. What's it doing? Blueing olive hatch. Start around 9, be done around 11. There might be some caddis late morning. Put those on. Size 20, blueing olive parachutes on top. Size 20 Adams on top. And then underneath, size 18 beadhead flashback pheasant-tail. Size 18 olive coiled gun. Okay, let's go over to Crawley. Fish streamers off the bank. Use olive matukas. Use olive slump busters. Use olive woolly buggers. Size 6s, size 10s. Okay, let's go down the hill. Lower Owens River. Quantity fisher in the Lower Owens River. Right now, fish nymphs. We're using small mayfly imitations. We're using the olive coiled gun. We're using the beadhead flashback pheasant-tail in size 18s. And then if you want to fish dries, try size 20 blue wing olive parachute or a size 20 Adams parachute. Okay, let's go over to Bishop Creek Canal. Stalkers are in. Yep, they just stocked it with hatchery trout. They're nice rainbows in the 12 to 16 inch range, and they're taking nymphs. Fish a stoner nymph, fish a olive coelagon nymph, maybe try the midges in there. So that's this week's QRF for November 7th to the 13th.
Welcome to the Northern Inyo Hospital Auxiliary Gift Shop. Our gift shop is open Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. this fall. Please come down. We have a selection of baby clothes. We sell See's candy and all sorts of home decor. We try to do things for different seasons, so come on down and see what you like. Thank you.
Hi everybody, I'm Scott McClintock with the Forest Fire Lookout Association. We're firing up Bald Mountain Lookout up here on the Inyo National Forest. And if you're interested in volunteering in a forest fire lookout and help with public safety and on the Inyo National Forest, give me an email at palomartowers, what's with an S, @gmail.com.
Hi there, I'm Pastor Tim from the Pastor's Roundtable, and what a blessing to provide you with a devotion today. Jesus is my best friend. Luke 11:9 says, "Ask and it will be given to you." The value of having a best friend is that you have someone to talk to, someone that listens to you, someone that shares good advice when needed. With a best friend, we know we can be ourselves. We don't have to worry about a friend being judgmental or judging us. A best friend also listens to our concerns. They're supportive, and they'll always be there for us. They're dependable. A best friend will stand there in good times, bad times. Either way, they'll provide love, patience, forgiveness, wisdom, and truth. Jesus is just that best friend. He'll listen when you need to open up your heart and your mouth. As the words of the hymn proclaim, what a friend we have in Jesus. I'm Pastor Tim from the Pastor's Roundtable.
Home visiting is home visiting, supporting family mild. Girl! It's just that last part. Home visiting, supporting families with milestone at a time.
We had that down, I promise.
We had it down before we came in.
Navy isn't always right, but it's never wrong.